Welcome to this month's Flying Razorback Report. I'm Tech Sergeant Chauncey Reed. In this edition, we break ground for the new Razorback Operations Center. We look at the Wing's first ever marksmanship competition and more. First, the 188th Ops Group has a new commander. Senior Airman Matthew Matlock has the story.
The 188th Operations Group has a new commander, Lieutenant Colonel Jeremiah Gentry. He is a Fort Smith native, Air Force Academy graduate, former F-16 and A-10 pilot, and currently operates the MQ-9 Reaper.
Sir, I assume command.
He will now oversee the men and women of the Ops Group and make critical decisions in their day-to-day missions. Gentry says taking command is going to be a journey they'll all take together.
I have no grand vision, but the one I want to create with you. I plan on sitting down with each and every one of you to get to know who you are and where you want this group to go.
Gentry succeeds Colonel Leon Dodro, who has assumed roles as Vice Commander of the 188th Wing. During the ceremony, Dodro shared his appreciation for Gentry while serving under him as Squadron Commander.
You have been instrumental in executing my mission of Oscar. I would often come in with just an idea, and you would produce an executable plan. A combat-proven tactician and leader, I have the utmost confidence in your capacities to take Oscar to the next level.
From the 188th Wing, I'm Senior Airman Matthew Matlock.
In January, the 188th Wing Marksmanship team hosted the first ever base marksmanship training exercise.
Recently, 188 members set their sights in a base marksmanship training exercise. The exercise tested members' capabilities with the M16 rifle and M9 pistol. Marksmanship is more than just hitting the target, though. First place pistol winner Tech Sergeant Seth Bagby explains.
The most important thing about marksmanship would be desire to constantly get better and to be more accurate and to be more consistent through practice, through shooting a lot of rounds downrange and good instruction and then just repeating good fundamentals.
Bagby also says the exercise is a win for everyone.
And it's a unique opportunity we have in the Air National Guard. It's a morale booster for many of us that like to shoot, and it increases the readiness of the force.
Top shooters now have the option to join the base marksmanship team and compete at state and regional marksmanship matches against other members of the National Guard. From Fort Chaffee Maneuvering Training Center, I'm Senior Airman Matthew Matlock.
Hack with Arkansas recently hosted a 2.5-day cybersecurity event called Shell on the Border. Staff Sergeant Eli McCrae with 189th Airlift Wing tells us more.
And so I'm here on behalf of the Fort Smith 2600. This weekend we've organized a cybersecurity event in Fort Smith, Arkansas. It was basically a 2.5-day cybersecurity event. We've designed almost 100 challenges for people to come from all over the state. We had folks from Oklahoma City, we had folks from Springfield, Missouri, and they were here to hack our challenges. The reason that we do these things is sort of to further the understanding of why things can be compromised and how to better defend against them. I like to sell it as kind of like a defense against the dark arts, and because it takes the mindset of a criminal to understand a criminal, really. So you can put yourself in that position without actually being a bad guy. We teach them how to break into things so they can better defend against people who are breaking into things. So that's the gist of why we're here doing Shell on the Border, Fort Smith, Arkansas, 2018.
Do you have GPS? Not a guidance system, but gear, a plan, and skills. Check 3 GPS is a quick and easy way to do a risk assessment prior to performing any activity. So here's your checklist. 1, safety gear. 2, a risk mitigation plan. And 3, do you have skills for the activity? If you check all 3, you've just set yourself up for success. Wing Safety is having a Check 3 GPS contest. What have you done that has involved risk, and how did you mitigate it? Write us a story and send it to us. If you have the best story, you win a prize. The first winner will be announced in March and again each quarter. For more information, visit www.check3gps.com. Stay safe out there.
And now Chaplain Tom Smith with words on gift giving.
It's February. It's a time for gift giving, and we know that more cards and flowers and candy, etc. will be given this month than any other month of the year. But the gifts I want to talk about to you real quickly are those that really don't have a price tag on them. One of them is your time. Every day we get 24 hours in one day. What do you do with it? The second thing are acts of kindness. How long has it been since you did something for someone with no thought of anything in return, helping a total stranger? So don't forget that gift of paying it forward. And last but not least, it's the gift of yourself. That's really what people want. They want to get to know you. and to know that you care about them. So my hope and prayer for each one of us this month is that we would use our gifts wisely. God bless you.
The 188th broke ground on a cutting-edge facility recently. Senior Airman Matthew Matlock has the story.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
The 188th broke ground on the new Razorback Operations Center, a 40,000 square foot facility that will house the Wing's 3 mission sets: remotely piloted aircraft operations, distributed common ground system, and targeting intelligence production. The 188th is currently the only wing in the world to house all 3 mission sets under one roof. Colonel Robert Kinney, 188th Wing Commander, says that's something to say about the wing and its members.
We believe this will create new paradigms related to ISR, strike, and targeting operations, and I am confident that our airmen will rise to that challenge, break barriers, and forge new partnerships and business practices because, as I said earlier, we have our best answering our nation's call.
The state-of-the-art facility is scheduled to be completed in 2020 and is estimated to cost around $14 million. From the 188th Wing, I am Senior Airman Matthew Matlock.
And that brings us to this month's Spotlight.
I'm Staff Sergeant Lauwers. I work in the finance office here at the 188th, and I'm a travel technician. Travel technician assists members with processing vouchers and authorizations, and also assists with any questions they might have, and making sure hotels and rental cars and airfare are ticketed. When I'm not at work, I'm spending time with my family, or I'm big into outdoors. So I love hunting and fishing and kayaking. So most of the time spending time out in the woods. I've been in the Air National Guard for pushing 11 years now. It was a cool thing to do at the time. A couple of my buddies joined up, Bobby Polk and Jeremy Polk, so I was you couldn't see one of them without me, so when one joined, I decided to join as well. I'm a proud member of the 188th Wing.
That's all for this month's Flying Razorback Report. Head on over to the Wing's Facebook page, like, comment, and share. I'm Tech Sergeant Chauncey Reed. See you next time.